Hey there, welcome to my channel. I enjoy making fanfiction involving different amines and get assistance from Maya. Hit that like button and subscribe. If you have questions or want to share thoughts about this story, drop them a comment.
Chapter 1. Deku found himself in a dream, standing on a vast and endless beach. The sand was as soft as powder, and the sky above was painted with the most vibrant shades of pink, orange, and yellow. The sun was setting, casting a warm, amber glow over the ocean. He turned around, expecting to see the person he was with. "Hello, Deku," you said. The words seemed to materialize in the air, as if they were written there. It took him a moment to realize that it was his own voice. "I'm right here, standing behind to you. I've been waiting for you to turn around." As Deku slowly turned his head to look at the source of the voice, he saw a figure standing a few feet away. The man was tall and thin, with long, flowing black hair that danced in the gentle breeze. His eyes, a piercing shade of black, seemed to hold an otherworldly glow. He was dressed in a long, flowing robe that seemed to shift and move with the wind, as if it were alive. "Xylon?" Deku asked. He knew his name, for some reason, his voice barely more than a whisper. The figure nodded. "It's good to finally meet you, Deku. You have been chosen for a great purpose." He paused, studying Deku's face. "There is something important I need to tell you. Something that could change your life forever." Deku felt a mix of anticipation and apprehension welling up inside him. "What is it?" he asked. "I have lived before and I have seen the future of your world," he said, pausing for a moment to let that sink in. "I was there when you first discovered your quirk, when you first fought alongside All Might, and when you met your friends. And in that future, I saw a time when you would need to use that knowledge to make a choice that would change everything." He took a step closer, his voice dropping to a whisper. "Deku, you are going to die, and your mother will be tortured to death because of your life. That is why I chose to stop it. Do you understand, Deku?" Deku's eyes widened in horror. "No," he whispered. "That can't be true. Deku, I have transcended time and space and have chosen to become you. Will you accept this? Know that if you don't, millions of people will die. Choose carefully, for the fate of the world lies in your hands. I am not telling you this to scare you, but to prepare you for what's to come." He took another step closer, his voice soft as silk. "The choice is yours, Deku. You can either live your life as you have been, ignorant of the future and its consequences, or you can accept my gift and take up the mantle of responsibility that comes with it. The fate of humanity hangs in the balance, and only you can decide." Deku's heart raced, his mind reeling from the implications of what Xylon had just said. He took a deep breath, trying to steady his nerves. I need time to think," he managed to choke out. "Can I have some time alone to process this? In the dream world, you have a few days, and in the real world, a few minutes to decide your fate." As you stand there, alone on the beach, the colors of the sky and ocean seem to blend together, creating a breathtaking palette of blues and purples that stretch out as far as the eye can see. The gentle waves lap at your feet, reminding you of the tranquility that once washed over your life before this revelation. Deku took another deep breath and closed his eyes, the weight of the decision heavy on his shoulders. When he opened them again, he turned to Xylon with determination. "I agree," Deku said, his voice steady. The dream world seemed to shimmer and fade, the vibrant colors of the sky and ocean blending into a single, brilliant light as Deku made his choice. The future, uncertain and fraught with peril, now lay in his hands. Chapter 2: Awakening. Deku found himself jolted awake, his heart racing and his mind reeling. The memories of the dream faded quickly, replaced by the familiar surroundings of his bedroom. Sweat beaded on his brow, and he could feel the weight of the decision he had to make pressing down on him like a leaden cloak. He sat up, taking a deep breath to steady his nerves before swinging his legs over the side of the bed. His room was still dark, the only light coming from the soft glow of the street lamp outside his window. Carefully, he made his way over to where his mother slept, her gentle snores filling the air. He hesitated for a moment, his hand hovering above her shoulder. He didn't know what to say or how to tell her about the dream, the impossible choice he'd been given. Finally, he mustered up the courage and gently shook her shoulder. "Mom," he whispered. "Mom, can I talk to you for a minute?" Her eyes fluttered open, and she squinted at him in the dim light. "Deku? Is everything okay?" she asked, her voice groggy with sleep. "Mom, I love you." "Never forget that," Deku said, holding a smile. She smiled softly, still half asleep. "I love you too, sweetheart. Now go back to sleep." Deku nodded and returned to his room, feeling a sense of resolve. He went back to sleep, ready to help save the world, or at least try. He knew it wasn't going to be easy, and that there might be some difficult decisions ahead. In the dream world, he saw Xylon waiting for him. "Okay, Xylon, I'm ready to help save the world, or at least try. I know it won't be easy, and there might be some difficult decisions ahead. I'm here for you, to do whatever you need me to do. What's our first step?" "Sign this contract with your blood and it will begin," Xylon said, holding out a piece of parchment with a quill and ink. Deku took the quill, dipped it into the ink, and with a shaky hand signed his name at the bottom of the parchment. As his blood dripped onto the parchment, it seemed to ignite, burning away into nothingness. After a few minutes of waiting, Xylon said, "The change is at 50%. I have control of your body now, but your mind remains yours." He made Deku dream about becoming All Might, experiencing the power and responsibility that came with it. As Xylon's powers grew stronger, the dream world became more vibrant and colorful, reflecting the raw power surging through Xylon's new host, Deku's body. Xylon awoke in Deku's body, still in the dream world. He felt stronger, faster, and he could see better. He stood up and stretched, his muscles feeling powerful and energized. With 10% of the transfer left, he wanted to tell Deku something before Deku was erased from existence. "Deku," Xylon said, his voice still unfamiliar to himself. "Deku. Deku, I want you to know something extremely important before we leave each other." The vibrant dream world shimmered around them, a testament to the changes happening within. As Deku listened, the gravity of his decision settled fully upon him, and he braced himself for what was to come.
Thanks for watching, you acoustic idiots. Bye.
Ho, ho, ho!